Greetings, lovely Scorpio, Sun sign Scorpio and Rising sign Scorpio. My name is Gordon and we're going to be looking at the astrology trends for you guys for the week commencing the 6th of July through to the 13th of July. Quite an active chart, lovely Scorpio, is what I want to say. Now, we have Venus, and Venus, the planet of money, the planet that looks at relationships, and those two combined are going to be a bit of a center of attention for you, Scorpio, as we move through the next 4 to 5 weeks, because Venus goes retrograde. Now, it's not a ruling planet, but it is placed at an important point in your chart. It's in the area of ambition, up there in Leo. Now, this can cause food for thought, is what I want to say, Scorpio. There is quite a bit of intensity around you at this particular moment in time, but just to consider the retrograde of Venus for a couple of minutes, it's going to have you examining what is important to you with regard to your standing, with regard to where it is you are now and where you really wish to be. Can be a bit of a crossroads for you, because for a lot of Scorpios you would have made some changes this year or been trying to make changes, and this is almost like an adjustment period for you. It's examining where you've come from and where you're actually going to, and it's a very fruitful time because it appears as a challenge in your chart. So it appears as, what do I need to get over to get to where I want to be? And with Venus and Jupiter together, the real key here is the universe is actually giving you the energy, it's giving you the tools to get to where you want to go. It's not placing obstacles in your path. What it's placing in your path is the question, where, how, and they provide the means. The other area of intensity is the Sun. The Sun is in your sister sign of Cancer. Now, it has one of your old ruling planets there, which is Mars, with it. Now, this is going to give you a week. It can be a couple of weeks, really, because the way the energy works with its building and dissipation. It's going to give you a couple of weeks of intense spiritual experience. So anything that you wish to go into in a depth, this again is a time, can be a time for soul searching. Those of you involved perhaps with the media, or those of you involved in any form of spiritual work, this can be a particularly intense time for you. If you're working mediumistically, you can find that communications become particularly intense and bring on rather a profound meaning for you at this time over the next couple of weeks. So quite an interesting week for you, Scorpio. It's a deep week. It's a week that commences with you really looking inside and making sure you're clear on your goals. Very important time for you, certainly between now and September. It's the beginning of sort of a mini expansion period. Thank you so much for getting involved, Scorpio. Now, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, and again, as I said, there's a lot of interesting moves that come up astrologically for you over the next really 2 to 3 months. To make sure you get the most of those, please press the subscribe button so that you get the video to you directly as we upload on a weekly basis. Love interactivity, of course, Scorpio, and if you do wish to get involved, please either communicate via the email, or of course you can get in touch via the website. Look forward to speaking to you again next week.